Emilka's enchanted socks. Have you ever wondered what would happen if your socks could talk? Emilka, a little girl with a big imagination, had the chance to find out one summer day at the beach. Emilka loved playing at the beach. Every summer, she spent hours there, building sandcastles, collecting shells, and splashing in the water. But this summer, something changed. Emilka became more mischievous and reluctant to do her daily chores. Her mother noticed that Emilka often said, "I have to do this because of you," and threw various items when she was upset. The biggest problem was that Emilka didn't want to change her clothes, especially her socks, which she wore for several days in a row. One morning, while Emilka was sitting on the beach, she noticed something unusual. There lay a pair of socks, shimmering in the sun as if covered in magical dust. Curious as always, Emilka approached and picked them up. The socks were soft and warm, adorned with small colorful shells on the top. "Wow, what beautiful socks," Emilka said to herself. "I wonder if they're enchanted." Not knowing what would happen, Emilka put the socks on her feet. Suddenly, she felt a gentle tickling sensation in her toes. She looked down and saw the socks starting to glow. Emilka was surprised, but also excited. "Emilka, thank you for putting us on." She heard a thin, melodic voice. Emilka looked around but saw no one. "Who's speaking?" she asked. "It's us, your enchanted socks," the voice replied. "We're here to help you understand why cleanliness and order are important." Emilka was astonished. "Socks that talk? That's amazing." "Yes, and we have a special task for you," the socks said. "You must complete 3 magical challenges on this beach to discover why it's worth taking care of your things and being kind to others." Emilka felt that this would be an extraordinary adventure. "I'm ready," she said with determination. The first challenge was to find the most beautiful shell on the beach. Emilka ran along the shore, searching through the sand. After a while, she found a large, shiny shell that glimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. She picked it up and heard the sock's voice. "Bravo, Emilka! This shell symbolizes the beauty you can find when you keep things tidy around you." The second challenge was more difficult. Emilka had to build a sandcastle that could withstand the waves. She worked hard, using wet sand and shells to build solid walls. When the castle was ready, the waves began to attack it, but the castle stood firm. The sock spoke again. "Great job, Emilka! Your castle shows that when we take care of our things and are responsible, we can create something lasting and beautiful." The third challenge was the hardest. Emilka had to help a small fish that was stuck in a puddle on the beach return to the sea. Emilka gently picked up the fish and carried it to the water. The fish swam away happily, and the socks said, "Emilka, you showed that caring for others and being kind brings joy not only to them, but to you as well." When Emilka returned home, she felt happy and proud. She understood that taking care of cleanliness and order, as well as being kind to others, is important. From that day on, Emilka willingly changed her clothes and helped her mother with daily chores. The socks, though no longer speaking, always reminded her of that magical adventure on the beach. Emilka learned that small things, like changing socks, can bring great joy and peace. And the enchanted socks? They were always there to remind her of what truly matters. Thanks to her enchanted socks, Emilka discovered that taking care of herself and others brings joy and peace. You can try it too.